North Bay marked the start of Recovery Month with a Recovery Rocks celebration earlier on Wednesday. People came together to share their stories of hardship and success through their recovery journey. CMHA CEO Mary Davis discusses the importance of sharing stories with one another.
So I just actually read something that said we recover loudly so people don't have to die quietly. And I think that is so important to recognize that we have to share these stories of recovery and we have to show the fun side of recovery because people are dying quietly every day and they need to know there's hope. Our community needs to know there's hope.
Blake Lomas has a story similar to others in the room.
I don't go much into it, but I grew up in a very chaotic household, and I was in juvenile detention and then in several foster homes after that. So this all transpired till I was 16, right? So at 16 years old, I really didn't have a lot of good tools to use. 3 years in juvenile detention, you don't learn life skills. At least you didn't back then. You learn bad behavior. So I really wasn't equipped to deal with the world and the problems and all that in it, but I did quite well for many, many years. It didn't take me. The substance abuse disorder didn't really start happening until I was 30 years old. So for the next 11 years, I sought different ways out, different pathways. But the reality is that recovery is a participation sport, right? Life is a participation sport. You can't sit on sidelines and wait for something to happen. We have to get out there and do it. We have to get the courage, find the courage to do it. And also in that, I was one of those guys. I was waiting for the adults to show up, fix my problems. Well, they never came along. In the end, we do find the solution in the 12-step programs, in the community of Recovery Rocks, places like this. You can hear the applause, the laughter now, right? So that's what it's all about. And so my journey came to North Bay. I found my home in North Bay. I found where I connected, and I was able to get comfortable in my skin. And for me, it's 17 years of absolute. It's been a wonderful life. I managed to start my own business, and it's done well. I bought my own home. I've got a motorcycle. I ride all over. I've been all through Newfoundland, all down through California, Florida Keys, everywhere. Just travel and just enjoy it. And the best part of all that is just the peace of mind that we have most days.
One of the constant battles is the perception of those addicted to drugs and alcohol. That is something CMHA and other organizations are working hard to change.
Stigma kills. The stigma on addiction kills people because there's shame, there's shame and embarrassment to actually come and reach out and ask for help. So events like this are specifically for that purpose, for the stigma, so that people can acknowledge and recognize that it is okay to ask for help. And it's actually brave and courageous to come and ask for help from someone else. And there are people out there that want to help, that have been down that road and want to share their experiences with someone else to try and help them on the road to recovery.
Lomas says North Bay is a community well equipped to help those looking to hop on the road to recovery.
There's a lot of resources here. It's endless. We have the detox. We have the recovery house as well, which is part of the Recovery Rocks days. That's a great place to go spend 3 months. I myself, when I came to North Bay, that was the path that I went through. I went through that recovery house there. And upon getting out of there, I was equipped at that point to those tools. So, the websites are all over the place. Just type in North Bay Addiction Resources. It's endless. So that the help is there. So anybody that's out there suffering, you're living in isolation, you're living in pain, get on the computer, pick up the phone, reach out for help. And the thing with recovery, when you walk into a room of recovery, we're welcoming you to join us in recovery. Your time of isolation is over. You're not isolated anymore. Join us, have some laughs with us. We'll give you the tools, we'll show you the way. I'm reminded of a story that, there's an alcoholic and he falls in a hole, a deep cave, and a psychiatrist walks by and the psychiatrist says to him, I can help you. And he throws him his card and says, when you get out, give me a call. And then a priest walks by and the priest says, oh, son, so sad you're in such a deep hole. I'll pray for you. And then a lawyer walks by and says, you probably got a lot of legal problems. And he too throws him his card and says, call me when you get out. And then a person with addiction walks by, sees the person with addiction in the hole, and he jumps down in the hole beside him. And he grabs his hand and he says, come with me. I've been here before. I know the way out. And he leads him out. And that's what recovery is.